Hello, America. My name is Nate. I want to talk to you today about something that's going on in our nation, and it's all over the news, and we're all experiencing, the ramifications of the coronavirus, COVID-19. It is having an impact on our country to which the like we've never seen before. It has cost us financial woes at a level that we have never seen in our lifetime. It has stopped a $26 trillion economy and has nearly brought it to a screaming halt. There are systems that have been in place for many, many years that have just stopped because of the threat of spreading this virus throughout our population. It's an impact that we have never felt in our lifetime, but the American people, the American society is binding together to go through this. We are standing behind one another. We are partnering with one another. I think the vast majority of us are taking heed to government directives and instructions because once again, these types of things are mitigated and they're dealt with, and the people that are dealing with it, they're just like, it's above our pay grade. It's more than what we're accustomed to, so I think the responsible population is taking heed to what they're telling us. It's impacting every citizen of the United States. It's impacting every business in the United States. There's unprecedented changes that are coming and that are here. But unfortunately, it has raised the ugly head of something else that we don't need in this country. We deal with it time and time again. As an African-American male, I said I've dealt with it throughout my life, but it's not everybody. It's the very minute few that just seem to like to embrace this theory and this mindset, and that's racism. Right now, we see examples of racism against Chinese American, Asian American, and it's just uncalled for. The Asian population has delivered such value to our population, value to the American people, value to the world. I'm doing this recording off of a phone that was made in China, and we can talk about made in America, made in China. Listen, I support every American business. I want to support every American citizen. I want to support that wholeheartedly. But Chinese Americans have just given our population such a huge contribution. And I think that they're getting an unfair shot from the very few narrow-minded people that think just because there's a virus going around our nation and it came from China, maybe we don't know where it came from. This is what the news has been telling us. Okay, we don't go after Spanish American after the Spanish flu. So let's not take the same mentality against the Chinese. It doesn't make sense. I work with a Chinese man. We hired him 3 years ago in the organization I work for. He is an absolute picture-perfect version of an American citizen. Went to school here, works very hard for everything that he has. Very respectable, very challenging. We brought him into our industry with no experience. He hit the ground running, put his all in, and he's been very, 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 very successful, and just recently got promoted in the organization that I work for. And he's been an absolute asset to our company. And I would hate, as an American citizen, to have him experience something that is just completely uncalled for, and that's racism. That has no part in our country. It has no parts in our community. It has no part in anything that we do as American citizens. We have to get over this hurdle. We have to conquer the coronavirus. We have to conquer racism. While some Americans are treating, Asians like they're treating them, our president and our governors are reaching out to China because we need more PPE. We need more medical supplies. Does that really make sense? Come on, we're better than that. Let's not let the few make a personal indictment on our nation by treating citizens unfairly yet again. We have to conquer this. Thank you, and God bless.